option where we were in this position, where we were off here to the side, okay? But what if, hypothetically, okay, we fall, okay, he rolls with it, and then he does the whole cycle, and then I climb up on top again, okay? So I'm in a bad spot here because my weight is forward with him. It makes it a lot easier for him to escape, where he can stand up and he can just start walking. So I need to get back to this position here where I'm back on my hips. So when we do this harness, the harness will work when they're on their elbows as well. It's just over the flatten or the undercuff with shifting our weight, okay? But sometimes if my goal, a lot of the times, is to get him stomach down, okay? So if I fall off of him, it doesn't help me in my goal of controlling. Does that make sense to you guys? There are other things here that I can do in this position here with just, my wrestlers have a version here where they frame and then they bump. But if I get here and I just grab the forearms here and I drive them in their body and push my hips forward, now I got a good controlling position of him again to start working the conundrum. I push my hips down into him, I can come back, and now I'm right back to that position of the conundrum of what I dealt with. So your technique selection, once again, is always going to be dictated by the circumstances of the whole totality of the person that you're dealing with and how to progress to it better. And I can't give you a textbook answer with that. I can just give you options. So again, with this version here, the harness will work, the double undercuff will work, but that changes my position where he's now not in a position which is favorable for handcuffing if I can gain that control. I mean, a lot of the times when he's not bucking and he's just kind of starting to burying him in this position, that's when I come in for this. Now I'm just pulling in and pushing my hips and driving him forward. All right? I like to get my hooks out immediately to kind of not tie up with them so I can kind of do the head scoop. But the hooks are good in case he starts to turn, then I can immediately get that harness again if you guys can visualize. All right? Really depends on what he's doing, whether I remove my hooks or keep them in based on his movement. If he's starting to give it up, my hooks go out. That's when I move the handcuff in. If he's still fighting me, okay, that's when my hooks stay in, and then I try and roll and dump to the other side. Okay? Any questions?